Hey everybody, Final Miner back. I just had a really exhausting, like 5 days. I don't know. The last time I recorded was 2 or 3 days ago. It's just been a mess for me. So anyway, I'm glad to be back here and recording again. Yeah, I just loaded the world. You can still see chunks loading out there. Okay, so we're going to do some more work on the tower today. Yeah. So first, I'll catch you up on what I did between episodes. I did some exploring. So, we're on an island. That's it. Yeah, we're on an island. Claimed area. When did I claim? I think that's wrong. Yeah, okay, it's up here. Yeah, I claimed the area around the base. That's what I claimed, not anything else. So I took my little cargo ship after I unloaded everything, and I just kind of scouted around to see what we could find. You can see there's a couple of slime islands, so you know I've been dying to go get some slime and make those stupid tools, so we're probably going to do that in a little while. But I'm really excited about getting this sucker done. Oh yes, I am. I'm very excited about that. So I've decided that for the top of the towers, we're going to chisel some glowstone and we're going to use the mosaic pattern because I feel like that's going to look good. I feel like it's going to look really good. Let's see if I have the rest. I do. Okay, so you may have been noticing from screenshots or whatever, from little moments here and there about what I've had in my inventory or in chests, some of the pieces that I'm going to use. We'll get to that in just a second. First, we're going to start by taking chunks out of the side here, and we're going to put some fence in place. So I think we'll start, we'll just start here. Take that, and kind of like that, just every other block. I'm not quite sure how far we need to go. Obviously there's going to be another tower on the other end. I'm not even sure if this is an even number of blocks. If you remember, when we constructed this end of the base and that end, this end is actually about a block shorter. So, yeah. We'll just have to see. I don't feel like switching it too much. Oh, look at that. It comes out perfectly. Nice. Okay. I take it back. That was all on purpose. Next, I'm going to stick some fences in here. Yeah. And we'll hop down to the ground here in a second. I've been thinking about this conveyor belt. It's not that great of a ladder. I'm probably going to switch it out with some more scaffolding. Something like that. Okay, so here's how that looks from the side. Pretty cool, huh? At least I like the way it looks. I don't know about you. I like the way it looks. It adds a lot of detail up there to that corner. Fences have always been really good for that, but especially with the way the color matches together with, the tower and all. And we may end up using some scaffolding for decoration somewhere. Don't know. Haven't decided yet. Let's run around to the other side and compare it. I kind of forgot we can just run out on the glass, on the ice. Yeah, so you can see this side doesn't look nearly as interesting. You just got that big plain bar up there. I missed it. I tried to sort that grass and I missed. Let's see. Go ahead and sleep so we can get some good daylight out here. Okie doke. And so, oh darn it. I meant to start a timer when I started recording so I wouldn't completely lose track of time and record 63 minutes worth of video. Yeah. Nobody would ever do something that dumb though. So anyway, Let's repeat that over on this side. Okay, so the pillar will be there, so it'll go like this. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, every other one. Wish I had magnetism on this thing. That's the only problem. I really like this pick a lot. I like it a lot more than I thought. But that magnetism is just so good. When you have an iron part, you break something like this, it's just gonna... Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh no. Oh, this side's wrong. It's so wrong. Because the tower is going to go up like this. Yeah, that's not supposed to be like that. Oh no. Oh, that's terrible. Actually, I prefer it this way. I'm just faking. I prefer it this way. Because I don't want there to be a block in the middle where there's a fence post. I'd rather have them separated a bit. So you will see why here very shortly. So how many notches that put on each side? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'll do one more here. And that'll put it at 5 and 5. So that should be about the middle. It may look slightly off just because one side is longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. Awesome. Yes. Once again, we see how my ability to count on demand is suspect at best. I'll go ahead and say it. Suspect at best. Okay. So the tower will go up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we are. Okay. And now we can fence this in. Not there. I'm having such great luck today. Wow. I don't even. Anyway. Okay, so 5 on each side. And what we are going to do is we are going to stick a structural cable connector from IE on top of each one of these. And then these are going to connect with connectors up here. 2, 3, I think that's right, 3. 4. I really don't like the fact that I'm sliding down here. Makes it a little harder to do what I want. 5. Okay, so that works out perfectly. And for the last bit, in case you didn't see it coming, the hemp rope connected to here. Birds on a wire. Okay. Okay. Not sure what that's all about. There we go. Connect here. And there. Yeah. Oh yeah. So at this moment you're either thinking, oh, that is going to look so awesome, or you're going to be thinking, really, this is what he's been saving up for this whole time? That's the big secret, the big deal? And you're like, I was going to subscribe and I was going to watch this channel every day, but now I realize it sucks. So anyway, so that's what it's going to look like from the outside. And then of course the other side will be hooked up to the other tower, and there will be another tower back there in the corner, and they're all going to have their cables. So the next part, we're going to finish this tower off. We're going to put a nice looking cap on it. Yeah. I think these belts might actually be a little slower too. That's another reason to get rid of them. Alright. For this part, we are going to lay down a square like this. And I guess we might as well cover that up in the middle. Lay down our glowstone. And now we'll surround it with glass. I haven't really decided which glass to use on it. It'd be nice if it matches, so we may go steel framed or stone framed. I really like the framed ones. I just think they end up looking better. Although, those have streaks, don't they? Oh yeah. I don't really want it to be streaked. Like, I really, really don't want it to be streaked. So we're going to use 8. Let's do this so we don't wear our chisel out quite so bad. Are you streaky? No, it's not actually. Not yet. We'll see if it's streaked from the side. Nope. Okay, good. So stone framed. I think that looks like a pretty good choice. And then we'll cap it off. Oh, don't tell me. We gotta have enough stone up here. Okay, good. We'll cap it off with something maybe a little different looking. I don't know. I haven't quite thought about this. We could go with the panel, and that would make it like each block would just be a square, no connected textures. Or we could go with some of them having a little detail on them. Yeah. Well, how about we do cuts? Interesting. How about we do 4 of these? Just because I'm curious. Those can be, let's say those will be the corners. And for the middle, I'd like something with some horizontal stripes. You know what? How about layers? That kind of has some horizontal stripes. We'll see how that looks. So we'll stick these on the corners. Okay. Don't really have to put anything here. I think we'll leave it open just because it'll keep the top lit up and we don't have to worry about monsters spawning. Let's go take a look at that. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Actually, I think I would rather have the same details on the bottom here as on the top. Because it just looks, I don't know, the bottom just looks a little too plain. This is going to be one of the most interesting parts of the tower, the top up here. So I feel like it's okay if the blocks we use have some extra detail to them. Oh, come on. Well, glowstone, looks like you're coming with me. Oh, come on. All my chiseled blocks keep falling. Let's see. So, actually, those are already chiseled. Let's use some that are not. So we had 4 Celtic and we had 4 layers. That's what I remember. And it was Celtic in the corners, and then layers like that. Let's go ahead and stick the glass on here. Okay. Glowstone, and we can leave that empty. It doesn't really matter. Layers, Celtic, glass. Okay, so that should finish it up. I tried a design with this in creative mode where I had blocks here in the corners and even fences in the corners and stuff, and I don't know, it just didn't look as good to me. Although I might, I don't know, I might try the fences again. But when you only have these 4 blocks on the side, the 4 blocks of glass, it doesn't look as good. That's what I think anyway. So now's the perfect time to look at it with the sun going down. Okay, yeah, okay. We're going to have to tear the scaffold down to get a really good look at it. So we'll do that real quick too. Still using my stupid stone axe. Okay, so I'll tell you what, if this looks good, the next thing we'll do is we will build a small airship and fly to one of those slime islands and get ourselves some slime so we can finally start making night slime. Okay, yeah, I kind of like the way that looks. I like how it's lit up at the top too. Let's get a look from, ouch, from the ground. Yeah. I don't remember if that was on camera or not. I was using that to make a lot of obsidian. Okay, yeah, not bad. Not bad. So in the end we'll have all 4 corners like that. And that'll help it to have that nice kind of bridgey looking thing. Kind of like a bridge. Alright. Blizz. Blizz, blizz, blizz. I'm going to get the airship ready to fly and I'll be right back. So way back in the early days of this mod, back when it was Archimedes ships, back when it was in 1.6.4, I think, Minecraft 1.6.4, I attached one of these things to the top of my base and then tried to fly off with it, and it ended up dragging about half my base away. Yeah, that was not good times. I think I just abandoned that whole map. I think I just abandoned it because I thought, you know, I'm not even gonna. I'm just not even gonna. Just that. Just I'm not gonna. So here we are, flying around. Now, whenever I make an airship like this, where it's just a balloon and a helm, I call it an air scooter. So this is our first on-camera air scooter. Looking completely ridiculous. These are also impossible to not fall off of when you dismount them. So you have to be really careful not to accidentally hit shift. So I figure we'll go here. Yeah, we'll just call it dest. That's our destination. And that'll give us something to aim for. We'll go ahead and start climbing. These things don't climb that quickly. So yeah, I figure with the night slime we can make a really nice hatchet, really nice, and a shovel. And hopefully those will be the last hand axe and shovel we ever have to make. That would be pretty nice. Hand axes and shovels, those are tools that also benefit quite a lot from being ecological. Oh boy, here it is. They benefit a lot from being ecological because you use them a little bit and then you don't use them for a pretty good while. So they have a lot of time to regenerate. Actually, I have a bucket too. Might take a bucket of slime back with us. And we are definitely taking some saplings if we can get them. Okay, looks like we got, oh, they fit in here, nice. Just the one. Wow, that's disappointing. Very disappointing. I thought we would get more than one sapling. Come on, you. Oh, there goes a sapling. Yeah, we'll have to go back down there and get that one. So that's off of the southeast corner. We almost went off the southeast corner. Take a bucket of view. Oh, there's another one. Oh, excellent. Yeah, I was watching over the edge on purpose. I wanted to see if any of the saplings fell. There we go. Nice. Nice. And I believe this congealed purple slime block, I think that's what you use to make night slime. I think you can melt this down, and that's the stuff that dreams are made of. The stuff that dream tools are made of. Oh, that reminds me, I've not really played a lot with slime blocks. Because like I've said a million times, I've played in 1.7.10 so much, not so much, not even 1.8 that much. So there's a lot of stuff I've got to go and do for the first time. And playing with slime blocks is one of them. We may have a slime bouncy pad that we can use to jump off the top of the base. Don't know. Wow, I'm drowning. I'm a little surprised that no slimes have come out to try to murderize me. Do they not still do that? Do they not still get spawned inside of the slime? Hold still. Yeah. I thought these things acted like mob spawners for slimes. So anyway, I'm gonna gather up as much of this as I can, and then we'll head back to the base, and yeah, we'll get started on a couple of good tools. Okay, so I thought it was a little interesting that the last island had no slimes on it, and also that it was all pink. So I guess now I'm learning something. I guess there are different colors of slime islands, and this one's a different color. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up whatever I can from here, and then we'll head back to the base. So yeah, I'm not sure if you guys can even see it, but I chased some of the slime saplings down here to the bottom of the ocean, and I found sponge. Natural sponge. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of it. Just a little bit, because we've already got some. And hopefully that'll help us later on. These coral reefs look really pretty at night. I like it anyway. Whoa. Yep. So we're heading back to the base. I promise. We'll be making tools after that. Okay. So here we are. We're back. And we're going to go ahead and do what I have been really looking forward to. We're going to make some night slime tools. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is the dumbest thing I've ever done. But it's pretty cheap and we have the stuff. So yeah, we're going to do it. Purple slime, seared stone, you can get that just from throwing cobblestone in, and then some iron. So I'm not exactly sure what the ratios come to. So we're just going to throw a bunch of stuff in there and see how much night slime we get. Let's see. Iron. I think we have iron here. Yeah. And cobble. Actually, we might be able to get cobble out of useless stone like andesite. But anyway. Show me what you got. We've actually got... Oh, you know what? I bet one of my stone brick things fell in there. Huh. Interesting. And it looks like at least one mob wandered in there. So... okay. Sure. So we need one ingot. I thought I heard footsteps. Ugh. Creepy creeper footsteps. So one bucket of purple slime. And we have 72 millibuckets. of seared stone, right? So we need at least 2 pieces of stone to make that work. Stick another one in there. 1 ingot is 144 millibuckets. Okay. Which means... okay. So 1 iron ingot can be used to make 2 molten night slime. The purple slime, that was a whole bucket out of the slime that we made. And then the seared stone, I think, is just 2 stone. Pretty much any kind of stone. Go ahead and stick some more in here. Get that stone melting down. So let's see what happens. That stone will be done here in a second. Actually, it should be making night slime already, shouldn't it? Yeah, there we go. 4 nuggets. It hasn't melted down the entire iron yet either. So maybe I miscounted the stone that I needed. That seems likely. Me? Miscount? That's impossible. So let's see what kind of ratio we get here. 2 more stone coming up. Yeah, so that turns into 1 night slime. So it looks like it takes 4 stone for 1 night slime ingot. It takes half an ingot of iron. Or does it? Okay, it takes 1 ingot of iron. And it takes 4 stone and I guess a quarter of one of these blocks. So 1 block can let you make 4 night slime ingots. That should be right. So yeah, now we've got 2. Let's go ahead and use up the rest of the purple slime we have in there. And I think 8. I think 8 stones should do it. We'll have to stick in 1 more stone once the iron's done. We didn't really build the smeltery all that big this time. I keep thinking this is going to be temporary, so don't want to spend too much time building it up and then tearing it down again. Alright, I'm going to wait until this all gets smeltified up and then we'll see what we can do with it. Okay, so there we are. We've got 4 night slime ingots ready to do whatever we need to do with. And I went ahead and brought the pattern chest that has our casts in it. So let's see. Wow. Really? Okay, so we don't have the casts. You know, I come to Minecraft to relax, and then crap like this happens. Oh yeah, I set these in here real quick. So let's get a axe head. Oh, we do have that pattern. Okay, good. Thank goodness. At least we have that much done. Axe head. And shovel. I'm a little bit tempted to make a mattock. I actually really like the mattock. Yeah, that tool right there. The only thing is it doesn't work on leaves. And I think it doesn't work on sand, or maybe it's gravel. It doesn't work on very well. And so I always end up thinking, oh, I wish I just had a hatchet, or oh, I just wish I had a shovel. But if you want to use a hoe, then that's, you know, that's a really good replacement for the hoe. It even has really good damage, considering it's a kind of an early game tool. But anyway, let's get our casts for those 2 made. Can't believe I don't have casts for those yet. I think I was just trying to skip through it as quickly as possible. Can't remember if these take 2 or 1. I'm going to assume it takes 2. So we don't have to spend any more time waiting on stuff to melt. There we go. Aluminum brass. Wow, it's nighttime already. Yeah. So how much do we have left? 2. Alright, whatever. So we have our casts now. So I'll tell you what, let's go inside. Let's plan what these tools are actually going to be made out of. I don't think they're going to be completely night slime. That'd be kind of a waste. Wow, this thing, it seems to grow really quickly. I can only imagine if I had 20 of those things, how much redstone I'd have. And when you harvest them, there's a small chance that you get an extra one. So I've already gotten the second one just from harvesting this thing. If you automate it, can you imagine how much redstone you're going to have? Okay, so I kind of want one of the parts to be wood to get the ecological ability, because both my shovel and my hatchet, like I said before, that's the kind of tool you use it a lot and then you just don't use it for a long time, and it just sits there in your inventory. So it's got tons of time to regenerate. Maybe I'll go for the extra part. Seems like a good idea. Stone would be useless to us. That's a weapon ability. That's totally useless. Cactus. I don't know what this... I don't even know what prickly does. Nobody is safe. They always hurt. Does that mean it hurts me? Or... yeah, I'm a little lost on that. Obsidian could be good. I like combining obsidian with regeneration because it just makes your tool last forever and ever and ever. Let's see, prismarine, and we do have sponge. I don't know, maybe we want to have some silk touch. And it has a good handle modifier and it has good durability. I guess that's worth thinking about. If we stick it on a hatchet, we're going to end up with a ton of leaf blocks. I don't know if we actually have a use for leaf blocks. Like, I guess in Botania has a flower that eats leaves to produce mana. I think that's right. But other than that, I can't think of anything. Firewood, durability, minus 200. That's really, really horrible. Auto smelt. You know, I've never heard of a good use for auto smelt except for one, and that is if you find a tree that grows really tall, or just a lot of wood like a dark oak, and then you have your lumber axe do auto smelt. You chop down a tree and it'll give you like a stack of charcoal all at once. Tons and tons of charcoal. So, I don't know. Early game, that might be a good way to get a lot of charcoal. Magnetic, not for those tools, not really. So here's night slime. The handle modifier is horrible. Yeah, it's just outright horrible. If you don't know how the handle modifier works, I assume it works the same way as before. You add up the durability of all the parts of your tool, and then you multiply it times the handle modifier. So a modifier of 0.5 means it cuts the durability in half. That's pretty rotten. It's pretty horrible. It does add 500, but then, you know, other parts are getting cut in half, so you kind of have to balance it. For the extra slot, it adds 125, which is, that's okay. I mean, that's fine. And it gives unnatural. And then for the head, durability 850. Oh, that's fantastic. Mining level obsidian, you know, we really don't care. We just really don't care because we're going to be digging sand and dirt and soul sand. We're going to be chopping leaves. logs, all of that stuff, you can chop that at wood level. So the mining level could just be terrible, but it's actually not. It's actually pretty good. The mining speed, yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Pretty close to what pig iron is. But on top of that, we would get crumbling, which is, anything that you don't need a tool to break, it breaks faster. Well, that's exactly what we need for sand, dirt, wood, leaves, all that stuff. So that's going to be perfect. So I think we're going to do the head out of night slime, and then probably also the extra. It mines faster the higher it is above the required level. Well, that'll give us a mining level of obsidian, and if we need to, we can use a cobalt sharpening kit or whatever it's called, and that'll make it even higher and make it mine even faster. So that's kind of where I want to go with it. The head and the extra will be night slime for both of those tools, and then the handle, probably wood right now, but we'll see if anything else can convince me to do something different. The handle modifier here is really good, 1.3. See, since we're having such a high durability off of the head of the tool, having a good handle modifier is even more important. Even if it subtracts, 50, okay, well, 50. It takes off 50. But then it adds 30% more. So that's really good. The only thing is slimy. Not too crazy about that modifier. I don't think there's anything else back here that's going to help. Maybe some ardite. We do have a lot of ardite. Increases the overall speed of your tool. Okay, well, that could be good. The handle modifier is not that great, but it would speed it up a lot. Petramore wants to absorb it for durability. Yeah, I'm still not sure how that works. Maybe you use stone to repair. If so, that would make it cheap to repair with. Now the handle modifier is really good. Really, 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 really good. So that minus 200 is not that big of a deal, because it's going to add 40% more. I think in the end it's probably going to be pretty boring. We'll just go with a wood handle. I don't think anything else can really tempt me. The only thing that's really tempting me is this ardite here. Really big handle modifier, and then Petramore being able, it looks like repairing with stone, which is dirt cheap. So you know what, let's go for it. Let's do the ardite. So we'll make ardite handles. Let's see. To do that, we're going to need ardite, which we have somewhere. Here it is. Wow, okay. Alright, get that to melting. So, we have a shovel head that we're going to make out of night slime. Go. You know what, we probably don't have enough night slime. And then we have an axe head. Yeah, those are taking 2 ingots each, aren't they? Okay. So to make the extra parts, we're going to need some more night slime. Is that right? Yeah. So we got our 2 main parts, and then for our extra parts, let's see if the book tells us how much it uses up. tools. I don't think it's going to say right here. Anyway, I'll be back when we're ready to put it all together. Alright, so now we get to find out if I'm going to be really excited or really disappointed. One of those. Knightslime hatchet. Hold shift for stats. Durability 1100. That's nice. I like that. Attack 716. This has 6 attack. So my hatchet's going to be better than my dinky little iron sword. Okay, so we need to think of a name for this thing. Oh, it's gonna. You know what? We'll wait to name it until we decide if it's a good tool or a really horrible tool. Okay. All right, and let's see. Oh, shovel. Shovel head and the binding. All right, let's go test them out. Test out the shovel first. So where's a bunch of dirt I can dig up without making everything look horrible? You know what? Along the back of the greenhouse won't hurt. Won't hurt to push the dirt back from here a little. Alright, here we go. Holy cow! Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. That's almost too fast. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. This thing digs as fast as I can run. Wait. It digs as fast as I can walk. Let's see if it can really dig as fast as I can run. Yes. Wow. Holy mackerel. Okay, that's... Oh, wow. I never expected it to be that fast. Okay, knightslime hatchet. Let's find a tree that's not too hard to take down without too much climbing. Alright, you, go. Wow, that's pretty quick too. It's not stunning, especially after that shovel. And they've always been super fast at taking down leaves, so that doesn't surprise me as much. Let's see here. Yeah, that's still really fast though. Wow. Yeah, this shovel though. Oh, that's impressive. Oh, that's really impressive. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Wow. Okay, so my last question is, what does the Petramore ability do? Is it like I thought? Can I throw my shovel on here and then pick up some stone? Stone? Can I take some stone and repair it with just stone? And it doesn't look like that. Okay, can I just toss it on the ground and then... oh, it may have just gone straight to my backpack. Stone. It wants to eat stone. Maybe that only works with a pickaxe. Or maybe it only works if I actually hit the stone with the tool. Maybe it means it's really good at tearing down stone compared to other tools. Well, I didn't see an item drop, so I guess that's what it is. It likes to eat stone. Let's just try this. Does it tell us the durability? 1086. Dum dee dum dee dum. Do 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 do. And now the durability is, yeah, 1089. So it added 3 durability just for eating up that cobblestone there. Okay, so that's pretty useless. That's pretty useless for, you know, these 2 tools. But they did get that nice, what was it, 1.4 handle modifier. So they've got 1165 durability. Yeah, that's really good durability. Really, really, really good. And we'll probably just stick some moss on them later, something like that, and they'll have tons of time to regenerate. I think, wow, okay, already grown. I think in the next episode, I really want to get a new weapon. I want to get a new sword. I've been making crappy little, you know, vanilla stuff, like stone and iron swords so far. Not even good swords, just stone and iron. So I think what I'd like to do next episode is, yeah, try to get into the nether again and try to find a magma slime island and use that to, oh, okay, my sign is here, but we can't read them for whatever reason. Yeah, I left myself a note so I would know what to do. Yeah. Anyway, like I said, I'd like to get a better weapon. We're in a cold biome, so I think having that Constantin combined with a magma blade could be really good. I think the Constantin will set enemies on fire. We'll have to check and see. And the magma blade will cause it to do a lot of extra damage. So just here in our cold biome, it's probably not the best weapon, but I think it's kind of a cool weapon to use here in our cold biome. So that'll be our first tinker weapon. Either that or the knightslime hatchet. I did say we would name them if they were good. Okay, so this shovel, how about we just call it the holy cow? The holy cow, because that was my reaction. Holy cow. Oops, here. Yeah. Did I not? Okay, I'm bad at this. Holy cow. I'll figure it out later. And for the hatchet, I think we can call it the woodcutter. I don't know. I'm having a brain fart. I'll admit it. We'll name them next time. First of all, when I figure out how to do it. Ugh. And second of all, when we come up with a good name for the hatchet. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I hope you like the way the base is going to look. And yeah, I hope you were as surprised as I was about this shovel. That was insane. Crazy insane. And I'm going to work on fixing this between now and the next episode. Alright guys, thanks for watching.